Beat it up like.
What is going on, people? Today I'll be reacting to another episode of Abba and Preach, and this one is called The Emperor Has No Clothes. A couple people recommended this to me, so yeah, I will check it out and see what's up.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm gonna keep it really brief, right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that.
Hold on, did I miss something?
Today's topic, right? Seems like the guys from Fresh Fit are really upset.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm gonna keep it really brief, right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that. We just came at them for their ideas with regards to paying for box and all this stuff. Thought it was full of shit.
Paying for box like paying for sex?
I'm like, yo, relax, niggas. Don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own Seeking Arrangements account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here
Seeking arrangements. Okay, so I sense some hypocrisy, because if this is a guy in the initial clip who was screaming and yelling, and he is on this website, which I'm guessing this guy right here, and he has a profile on this website is set up to pay women for sex, and yet he's debating against that lifestyle, then hold on, am I missing something here? Or is this reeking of hypocrisy? I guess I'll just play the video.
Arrangements account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies. Okay. All right.
Hold
box,
on.
don't pay
This
for...
can't be real. This can't be. I'm just here to find a brunette side chick to compliment my blonde trophy wife. Okay, so objectifying women, referring to them as objects, i.e. trophies, that is pregnant with our mulatto baby. Whoa. This can't be him. This can't be his actual profile, right? Because this seems esoteric. Like, this sounds like something out of a bad comedy TV show. Just kidding. And then he says, just kidding. I don't think you are, man. Well, I don't know anything about this guy, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Social media influencer and creator. I just run a popular podcast in Miami. I bet vodka, soda, you can't guess my ethnic background in 2 tries. Yeah, this guy seems like a corn dog. I own a high-ticket coaching business, but realizing Notorious B.I.G.'s song "More Money, More Problems" is disappointingly true. Okay, is that supposed to be like a humble brag? I'm hoping you don't add to that disappointment. This guy's views on women and relationships in general is completely warped, and I think there's some serious childhood trauma that he has not faced. I'd be curious to learn more about his background and his history with women, especially in his earlier years. Not to sound cocky, but here are some numbers. Only 4% of the male population is over 6.2. Okay, so he's trying to separate himself from every other man, essentially. Less than 3% of males make over 300K. Again, he's trying to paint himself as being exceptional and better than other men. Only 5% of men are in shape with abs. You lucked out. Okay. I don't want to go into a diagnosis because I'm not a licensed clinician, but I'm seeing some significant narcissistic tendencies in at least how he's portraying himself. I have all in 3-in-1 package. So yeah, I'm picky for a reason. All right. So he's not looking, he obviously doesn't view women as equals. Because this whole thing is I don't know if he views men as equals, to be quite frank. it seems as if this guy truly believes he's better than everyone else. Beauty is in women is common. Right. So basically the whole you're a dime a dozen, lady. You're not special. But high value men are not be prepared to compete. This is gross. And I'm sorry I spent so much time on this.
Per box, it's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
All right. You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing, okay? Then you come to find out this man's talking about, listen, if you we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right? You want to get their best, so you got to earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck, and if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy. Wow. Oh, you fucked all my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout? And you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me?
Yeah, but the coercion and leveraging one's power and authority to take advantage of women, and he just seems like an awful human being to me.
I don't even
I'll be
care
honest,
that
and I usually don't characterize people as such because folks are complex, but
goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get, well, you know, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life.
What's
That's
a
it.
manosphere?
I'm not here about some scene. Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances, fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Here's the thing.
You guys been blowing us up, man.
Yeah, you guys been blowing us up with DMs and everything. Apparently, Abba and Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field. And it's funny. About capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple of videos from that podcast and the second one after. And this we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one, and then came back later on for the second one. I completely forgot about the first one. So I covered the second one, and then months later, somebody sent me a link to it. It's like, hey, what did you think about this conversation? So I rewatched it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a lot of dumb things that were said. Let me cover it. It's not that deep. Okay, this whole idea that there's some giant conspiracy is not that deep. But anyways, if you guys want to know, that was why.
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
We're popping right now.
But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast? So let's see here.
How old are these guys? Because if they're like in their early 20s and they're, you know, then I don't want to call him an awful human being. Fresh and fit, is that what they're called? And fit age 30 to 35. That's sad. Because I could understand if you were 18, 19, 20, 21 and you had those views and you portrayed yourself the way that this guy, Myron Gaines, so far has portrayed himself. Because let's keep it a buck. A lot of people in their late teens and early 20s, myself included, like I was not immune from the don't have the best judgment. You know, they're trying to find themselves, but by the time you get to the point where you're 30, 35, you should be using whatever platform you have responsibly to put out a message that is not toxic. Because I can't, you know, I'm not going to add my value judgments. You should be talking about this on your platform, or you should not be behaving in this manner. But
these guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys. All right?
So we're the blue line.
We're the blue line. They're the red. They have 1.38, which is 1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Okay, we have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right? And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views. Ouch.
I'm curious how much of that has to do with their association with Abba and Preach, though. Because if they have collaborated before, then it makes sense that Fresh and Fit could have gotten a boost off of Abba and Preach's popularity. So I don't want it to sound like I'm defending Abba and Preach, but I'm just providing counter perspectives to Fresh and Fit's extremely like hardline perspectives. You know, it sounds like they are not exactly the most fair and balanced spectators.
Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
All this talk about we make so much money, we're getting all these views, these guys are clout chasing. Bruv, when I came on your podcast was far smaller. I didn't care that you guys were a smaller podcast. I was like, cool. You guys seem to do some kind of interesting content. I'll just jump on. I'm not the type of nigga who looks at people and judges their value or their perception of me based off of how many followers they have or how many views they get. We cover people who are far larger than us and who have way bigger platforms, and we cover people with 100 subscribers. We don't come at people based off of the size they following they have. We talk about ideas. If you think back about the video, when we said all that stuff about boxing this, it was on the topics. We didn't talk about Fresh's past. We didn't talk about him faking press releases. We didn't talk about you paying for box. We didn't talk about none of that shit. You guys are getting so hyper emotional.
That's one thing I can't stand is a fucking hypocrite.
It's funny to me. For so-called alpha males, you guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
Our channel's better than yours. Facts. We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all
we get more girls
than y'all niggas.
Free.
Like, if y'all really want to do this.
You say, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I could see the male pattern baldness. That's probably why you continue to cut your hair, you know, so it all blends in.
We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all
we get more girls than y'all niggas.
Free. Like, if y'all really
we work less than you and we work harder than you. I don't know how you would measure that.
Free. This nigga preaches married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking.
And this is what sells. Fuck me. Your wife looks like a beluga whale. Like, really? And I know probably those of you who are a little younger watching, maybe you're like, wow, that was like, he really went in. Like, but I think the older you get and the more mature you become, the more you get a fiance or you have kids or you get a wife, and then you realize, like, when somebody says something like that shit ain't funny. Like, that's mad immature to go after somebody's wife. Like, Preacher's wife, I don't think she's in the public like that. You know what I'm saying? So instead of attacking the arguments, you just going after their identity and their loved ones. Like, where I'm from, people get, you know, things happen to them for talking like that.
Shit.
And how old these niggas are? 40 years old? Yo, old ass niggas too, bro. Like, yo, bro.
And we got a little ageism.
I wasn't gonna do this.
Wait, the hand symbol?
Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this.
International.
But y'all got me hyped now. Yo, I know you guys are not talking, bro.
You're 35, at your age. He's putting on a chef hat and screaming into the mic, talking about people's wives and making fun of them because of their age.
Man, Abba looks like he got off a camel, hasn't cut his hair in years. Dusty as fuck.
Little...
Yo, bruh.
And this is Sudani roasting on you right now, bro. You Somalian? Yo.
I was like, yo, what anime you came from, bro? Now, yo. Nigga looking bummy as hell, bro. And mind you, right? I don't know kind of nigga.
And anyone who uses that word bum, like, that's also a big indication of where your intelligence and emotional maturity is at. You know, because calling somebody a bum isn't an indictment of their character. It's not a criticism of their character. It's a criticism of what they do or do not have. And to put somebody down based on what they do or do not have is a nasty infraction, in my opinion. It is just grotesque.
You see what I'm saying? That's his style. I ain't gonna let it.
We're better than you niggas. We make more money than you niggas. We got a better fucking channel than y'all niggas. We get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Right. Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
We make more money.
And that's the worst part is that I love to see a black man get paid. Get your money. Get your money. If your views are stupid, your views are stupid. But if you're getting paid, get your money.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for.
There's not a single person that could ever say that we've ever feigned jealousy or gotten mad about other people succeeding. We move at our own pace. Yeah, we've been on the platform long with you. Congratulations. To me, it's not even that deep. You guys are doing well for yourselves. Good for you.
Great.
I ain't never been mad at a nigga making money. This is about the idea. So all this talk about clout and all this, you guys have lived in Miami so long and you've been faking your lifestyles for so long that you think everybody is chasing clout, that everybody wants to be with an Instagram baddie. Your whole platform is based around clout chasers. So that's why your mind is warped. Miami's fucked up. That's why the girls you bring on, everyone's like, yo, who are these dumb broads that you bring on? Right? Because they're all clout chasers. So you guys' mindset is all warped and shit. It's not like that everywhere around the world. Not everyone is about clout. If we were about clout, do you think we'd be covering things like this pandemic and all these other issues that fucking derank our YouTube channel? It's not about clout. At the end of the day, it's always about integrity. That's it. For us, it's about integrity. Whether we win or we lose money.
Y'all dumbass niggas with the same tired background, same fucking million plaque. We got $200,000 plaques now. And we're gonna get a million plaque. And we're gonna get the other channel another million as well. And Fresh's channel gonna hit 100,000.
He's not secure with himself. His measurement of success is based on comparisons that he's making between himself and others. That is not confidence.
1,000 facts.
We are better than you niggas. Period. Fuck out of here, man.
And we don't pay for box.
These are the kind of like, you know what it's like?
I think you can really use some therapeutic help.
Fuck out of here, man.
And we don't pay for box.
These are the kind of like, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? You know, I love it that these guys
It's
call
almost
themselves
like watching somebody go through an episode of Psychosis.
and all this other stuff. It makes me laugh because they got such bitch energy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when you're talking to a girl about a topic. You know, you're talking. You guys see this before. You know, you're talking to your girl about a topic. And you guys having a discussion, and she's losing the argument. All of a sudden, she starts bringing up, your dick is small. What does that have to do with economics? It's like. They do the same thing. I find it so funny that these guys like think they're alpha and 1% men and all this other stuff, right? They lack integrity. They get upset at the most random stuff. When I was on the podcast and they kicked out that girl, one of the girls beside me was like, yo, you're being emotional. Like, no, I'm not being emotional. I was like, bro, like, why are you screaming like this? Yeah. No wonder these girls
I can't deal with screamers, man, especially men. If you screaming, how about we skip that part and get to what you really like? You know, what you want to, why you screaming so loud? I don't like screaming. That unsettles me. Let's just jump straight to whatever the outcome is going to be. Let's just skip all that. You know, I don't, all that screaming shit, man.
Podcasts and don't respect you. You don't command respect. You just yell and get them kicked out. You think that's alpha behavior? The idea that you can't even get respect from these ladies is an indication of the fact that you don't know what you're doing. It's hyper emotional. You're just screaming and getting mad. I'm laughing at this because it's pathetic. I don't know what's wrong, but every episode I see you just screaming, getting mad, screaming at ladies, railroading like women who aren't prepared with all these stats and numbers. That these ladies are like, oh, you want to come on a podcast? I'm like, sure. Turns out that 8% of all men. Well, how does that have a way to have a discussion? Just chill, nigga. It's not that deep.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Yo, here's the other thing too.
Bruh.
These guys say real ass niggas don't pay the box. And one's on Seeking Arrangements. The other one.
He's lying about having 3 girls at one time. Shut the fuck.
The other one, you know.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
you
up.
ain't. With those personality traits, you are not getting 3 girls with one time unless you're paying for them.
About having 3 girls at one time. Shut the fuck.
The other one, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what kills me about Fresh? Like, if you listen to him, you know he has no game. It's painfully obvious that this man, like, even when you go watch the vlogs that he does, he's like, he has this whole thing, don't lead with money. And like in a bunch of his videos, he's like, hey girl, I'm gonna shower you with gifts. Come on, we're gonna go shop for Lambos and Ferraris. I'm like, bruv, if it wasn't for your clout, you wouldn't.
Girls love to use men like that. Girls love to use men like that because it triggers something in them where they're like, this dude is such a piece of shit. But let me get as much as I can out of this piece of shit before it gets old and tiresome. So with someone like him, I don't know. I guess his definition of love is probably so warped that he probably can find love, but it's just not going to be the love that you and I think about. Trust, loyalty, selflessness.
Yeah, you're getting anything. Let's be real. So I find it so funny as I talk about paying for box. You want to know why this nigga doesn't want to pay for box? This is his experience. He went to Colombia with his niggas, okay? They went to a brothel.
Columbia Oh, no.
He saw a bad woman, and he's like, oh, wow. She's like, come upstairs with me. He didn't know it was a whorehouse, because this nigga is so lacking in self-awareness. You know? He thinks everyone respects him. He's fucking goober. Okay?
He thought it was... He didn't know it was a brothel? Yeah, this guy is living in a different dimension. I don't know.
He gets in, and she's like, $20. He's like, you want me to pay? Nigga, you don't know a whorehouse when you walk into one? Where were you raised? I don't know how you could be a pickup artist and lack this much self-awareness. So he said, I paid the $20, I banged her, and I felt disgusting afterwards. And that's why I'll never pay for box. Bruv.
You felt rejected, dude. You felt rejected. You thought it was, one of those moments where, like, bro, it was too good to be true. She didn't have any emotional connection to you. She didn't look at you and think that you were attractive. She looked at you and said, oh, here's a client. And you just didn't know what was going on.
The first time you eat out is McDonald's burger, and you say you hate all restaurants after. That's not a problem with restaurants. Or that's a problem with you.
It's a problem with your choices.
Here's the thing, the truth about this whole escorting and paying for bucks. CEOs, NBA players, princes, all of them, they all pay for bucks. They pay for high-end escorts. Why? Discretion. Expertise. Okay? I don't care how much your girl loves you and all that other stuff. If she hasn't studied sex, if she hasn't done all that shit, if she hasn't taken the time to really learn, she's not as good as other people. This whole idea of like, if she have enthusiasm, nigga, you ever been with a girl that's really into you and she's using her teeth on your blowjobs? She got all the enthusiasm in the world. It's never gonna be a substitute for technique. The only niggas who are this dumb are men who not had a lot of sex or men who never paid for good box. Even Kevin Samuels will come in and say, I paid for box. I paid for women to come with me. Cause he's a real nigga. Patrice O'Neal pays for.
I don't got the money for that. I don't like wasting money in the first place, man. And I don't know. I don't think I ever would. No, because I'm not a hypersexual person to begin with. I guess this is not about me. So
box. The highest niggas in the game, they pay for box. Not all the time, but sometimes it's convenient. So you want me to tell you that you working at your middle class job, you know more about what's being alpha and all this than the CEOs, the most famous and rich people in the world? Right. Okay, so yeah, their niggas is beta because they pay for box. But you, right, working at the company as a minimum wage worker for their company, you think you know more about what it means to be alpha. Get him out of here. Just don't pay for box. Say it's not for you. It's not for everyone. It's okay. But paying $100 for a hooker and then saying it's not as good as a random girl I met on the street, probably not. You pay for shit, sometimes you get shit service. You pay well, you get better service. It's not complicated. These guys talk like they're knowledgeable about this stuff, and the very people they admire pay for box. Go have this conversation with Kevin then.
Go
have this conversation with real niggas.
Go ahead.
With the NBA players.
The same NBA player that made you bang 3 girls in one night.
You know that was so stupid about that story? This guy, man, wants me to believe he's at a pool party. Okay?
Random pool party.
He's at a pool party. This NBA player comes up to him. He's like, oh my God. Man, do you know where the coolest parties are? He's like, yeah, here.
It's
he's like, can I have your
Instagram?
Can I have your Instagram? Oh man, we fucked the same girl? Oh my God, we was in the same pussy?
Yo,
bro, I got a
story.
I got a mansion party tomorrow. Why don't you come over and we're gonna get it lit?
So the guy that was looking for the hottest party happens to have a mansion party next. Get the fuck out of here with your bogus ass.
So he needed your help to find a party in town, but he got a mansion party with 50 girls that are rolling through. And let me ask you, in this made-up scenario where you're capping the fuck out of possibilities, you want me to believe that this man had 50 girls and none of them were paid? You think that these girls that you banged there, supposedly, that you had all 3, but you didn't want a threesome because you wanted to go one at a time because you were too awkward enough? You want me to believe that these girls had burning desire for you? Of course not. They wanted to fuck the NBA player at best. They didn't want to get around with you. But you think none of these girls are paid? They pay for box. All these guys, these high value men, they all pay for box. So, man, listen. You guys trust what you ever want to trust. Follow whoever want to follow. I don't even think I need to play the rest of the video.
There you go. If you enjoyed this reaction, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to check out. I will see y'all next time. Peace.